Hello guys and welcome back to Craze. So today I'm riding the Scalpel, the KTM Duke 790. So without any further delay, let's get started with the video. So first and foremost, let me just put the stand and give you guys a walk around of this beast of a machine. It's pretty lengthy to be frank, and this is a courtesy of the KTM Indranagar. They just dropped onto my home in order to give me a test ride of this motorcycle. So twin disc at the front, a disc at the rear, it has cornering ABS. You name the electronics which a motorcycle should have, this has. So without any further delay, let's hop onto the motorcycle and get it roaring. Hoo 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 hoo. You guys have to hear the exhaust roar. Woo hoo. Whew. Time to move, man. I was having so many second thoughts before thinking to ride this motorcycle because it looks more like a 390, but in person, no, it doesn't look more like a 390. Oof, power wheelies, man. This motorcycle just pulls you. I'm very much impressed regarding the power output on this motorcycle, but the disappointment is the mirrors, man. It's so small. It just looks like the 390's mirror. And in person, even the instrument cluster, or you call the odometer, the TFT display, kind of looks small. And the low range grunt on the exhaust is too good. It's too good to hear. It's no more the traditional KTM tractor sound. The tank capacity is kind of small, but never mind. Gotta refill it every time this baby roars. Oh my god, clutchless upshifts, the slipper clutch. In fact, this has some crazy feature on the gear which does a great job. Now, keeping the BHP in mind, this has around 110 BHP, but the power to weight ratio is crazy. The mid-range is where this motorcycle shines like anything. And I'm sure there's so many options regarding the electronics which I don't want to fiddle, and they've given me a correct. Okay, let's stop talking and pull this motorcycle. Ooh. You need serious balls to ride this machine. You don't know how to grip a motorcycle, then you're gonna fall from this motorcycle. Hoo 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 hoo. So gotta take another spin. Ooh. Oh, this just pushes you back. Open the throttle and the bike just pulls, man. I guess an aftermarket exhaust on this would just outshine the exhaust note. For a price of 8 lakhs, this does a good job, and you might have second thoughts for a KTM because the 390 is very well known for its faults or the mistakes. I mean, like the errors that you get on the TFT display. But KTM has promised that no such thing is there on this particular machine. And currently it's on track mode, so it acts like a maniac, man. Maniac of a machine. The bike kind of heats up a bit, but that's completely fine. So let me just pull over again and give you guys a clear walk around of this motorcycle. So yeah, this is the beast of a machine. It doesn't have any adjustable in the front. It's an upside down forks, and you have a pre-adjust on the rear. It's a monoshock absorber. Let me just come down, and this is where the monoshock absorber. It's Metzeler tires, both front and rear. It's a wider section tire. Again, the tail lamp does not look great. It's kind of an elongated tail lamp. It doesn't look that great. The tail lamp is also kind of a bit old school looking, but a tail teddy on this will look amazing. Now again, those of you guys who are wondering, the exhaust, which is another seat exhaust, again, if you're a pillion, you have this heat shield which protects you from the exhaust, the hot roaring exhaust. And this is how the engine looks like. It's not the Telus frame which you see in the 390. This is a different type of chassis, but yeah, so it's tempting me again to make this bistro. So let's get started. In fact, let me try changing the settings a bit. You know what? Never mind. Let it be in track mode. First gear, and here we go. I know it's pretty much risky ripping on these roads, but yeah, I have to control myself. But this machine is telling you to push it, because right by wire throttle on this has a quick response, crazy response. You just open the throttle and it roars. Yes, there's a bit of heat which I can feel on my legs, but once you're wearing riding pants, not at all a problem. I don't think so you can feel it. Okay, so it would take time. Whew. It has the Moto ABS, which is my most favorite, where you can lock the rear brake. So time to when the motorcycle downshift, the exhaust just rumbles. To be frank, Z900 is pretty much common, but this Scalpel will kind of outreach the Z900. When you wide open the throttle in first gear, the front just pops. You need serious balls of steel in order to ride this motorcycle. Moreover, it's in track mode, so yeah, I gotta be extremely careful, as I don't have my riding jacket, it's just my riding gloves and the helmet. So gotta be careful. The brakes are pretty decent. I cannot tell that there's good amount of bite. Maybe this motorcycle has done a good amount of kilometers and the brake shoes are a bit worn out. Never mind, but still it's capable enough to stop this beast from triple digit speeds. So as I told before, mid-range is where this motorcycle outshines, and in bumper to bumper traffic it kind of has pretty much good amount of grunt. So city traffic's not a problem, but the only problem is your legs is gonna be like a roasted tandoori for sure, because this bike heats up pretty much. Hmm. So let's see the stopping power. Yeah, it does a good job. In fact, I was wrong. The bite is pretty much good. An aftermarket exhaust on this is be damn good. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. This was a short spin which I took on the Scalpel. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. Turn the bell icon to stay notified. And if you have any queries or suggestions, just comment on the comment section and I'll reply to it. See you guys in the next video.